Whoa. What's happening? Where am I? Oh, am I? I am. I'm on the Sunday show with me, Johnny O. Sounds like some crazy wild party out there. And that's because it was. Got a special live recording from the field. From the hills of Malibu. We were lucky enough to capture a little bit of live LATUMBA. That's right, LATUMBA. They're banned by Luigi Torres, a bunch of other great people out of Oogie Boogie Studios. And as you can hear, they kick ass even when they're warming up. This week, hey, how about for weed this week? You guys remember when it wasn't medical marijuana? When it was just a strain? And you just went to the dealer and you're like, hey, you got any weed? And he'd be like, yeah, I got some brick weed. And yeah, I got a little bit of this good weed. And you're like, what kind of good weed is it? He's like, oh, you know, it's good. Super dank. And that was how it was. Thank God for medical marijuana, because now we don't have to deal with that anymore. Beyond that, we're going to have Coffee Talk this week with Rolando. We want to wish a happy birthday to Theo, Mr. Theo Manhattan. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the people out there who have birthdays this week. Thanks for being here again this week with the Sunday Show with Johnny O. LATUMBA Live. Yeah. Jeez, calm down, guys. Calm down. That's freaking loud. This week after Coffee Talk. That's right, Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk.
Welcome to Coffee Talk. No, I'm not going to do it like that. That's just ridiculous. But
welcome to Coffee Talk.
Hey, welcome to Coffee Talk. Yeah, welcome to Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk.
But that's like more of like a Sean Connery type. It can I could. It's more like Sean Connery. But
Sean Connery as Bane. Right?
Exactly. There you go.
That's it. This week on the Sunday Show with Johnny O. Coffee Talk.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's Coffee Talking.
Nice.
It's Coffee Talk time. We've got Rolando, the homie Rolando, back in studio with us.
Hi, everyone.
For
Hi.
Coffee Talk. Because he's such a good contributor to Coffee Talk.
Thank you, Johnny. I enjoy being here. Like your presence. Like the presence of this the atmosphere here. It's amazing, Johnny. I love it.
I want to explain to people like what the Coffee Talk idea is too.
Okay. Yeah.
And Coffee Talk idea is that this is that 10-minute conversation that the person in front of you at the coffee shop and the barista who's supposed to be taking your order are having.
Right.
But it's not in the coffee shop while you're waiting to get coffee. It's here on your iPod or whatever. Do you even have those still? I don't know. Whatever.
Nice.
Your phone while you're standing in line watching them talk. This is that better conversation.
Yeah, and you don't. And like you said, you don't have to be at a coffee shop. You can walk.
No.
Yeah.
But you can be having your coffee and listen to us talk about coffee. And this week, Rolando inspired this week's Coffee Talk with the coffee that's in his cupboard. So this is the stuff that came out of your cabinets, out of your kitchen, Rolando.
Yeah.
We got two coffees here. They're both very similar. One is Medaglia d'Oro, the gold medal, espresso Italian roast coffee, 100% Arabica, dark Italian roast, and it's roasted by Roland Coffee Roasters in Miami, Florida.
Now, is it Arabic or Arabica?
Arabica.
I mean,
So
really?
that's the first question there. Is
You're right.
Arabica and Robusta are the two types of beans.
Okay.
There's two major types of subspecies of coffee, and it's Arabica and Robusta. Robusta is low quality cotton coffee. Typical notes are like leathery.
Okay.
Like seriously, like have you ever had coffee that was kind of like leathery, super cheap
yes,
donut shop
yes,
coffee?
okay.
Yeah, like left like that weird musky sweetness.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Arabica. That's Robusta sometimes. But no one really uses Robusta. It's like if you're drinking coffee, you're not drinking Robusta. Arabica is like saying 100% natural milk. You know.
Now, I have a question, Johnny.
Sure.
It's kind of weird. Okay, so these are kind of cans that are,
These are 10-ounce cans. 10-ounce cans of espresso ground coffee. Mm-hmm. So they're both kind of the same thing. The Migdalia de Oro comes from Florida. Then the other one that you have is Cafe La Llave.
La llave.
And yeah, it's coffee. It's coffee is the key, is basically the translation for our friends out there.
Okay.
Like Cafe La
Cafe,
Llave.
yeah, Cafe La
Like
Cafe La
coffee
Llave.
is the key.
Well, exactly.
And this is made by my good friends. I love these people. By Gavina Coffee. No.
Okay.
Gavina is a local roaster in Los Angeles. They're in Vernon, the city of Vernon. Family owned, been doing things for a long time, and they know what they're doing. They can roast some good coffee. They're a large commercial roaster, so they roast a lot of different kinds of coffee. And this is one of their. It's funny because this is like their Latino market coffee.
Exactly. That's it. Because they even have the Spanish on there. So
tostado especialmente para el gusto latino. Right? It's toasted. It's roasted
Love that
especially
Spanish.
for the taste of the Latino market.
Exactly.
They say it on the thing.
Yeah,
So
exactly. I don't know what that taste is, but you know.
I can tell you. So there's big difference between these two coffees
Yeah,
here,
talk to me.
because they're both pretty much gonna come from the same beans. You know, they're
Like
coming
same
from,
country?
like same country,
Okay.
same regions, same farm, perhaps.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
there's only so many places where coffee grows.
Yeah, of course.
And this would be like good B market coffee, like good upgrade coffee. This is maybe some of the commodity market, but this may be older, better coffee that they have to get rid of, and they have a flavor profile. So each one of these has a different flavor profile. The Italian espresso roast is going to have like a little bit of charcoal, burny,
Okay.
right? Little, and that's going to be one of the main things. 'Cause it's going to be burnt. It's going to be darker.
Uh-huh.
It's going to have that dark, bitter cocoa.
Okay.
Not chocolate,
Let me open
but
it up.
bitter cocoa,
Okay.
right? And maybe, if anything, you'll get some nuttiness off of it, right? And that's kind of where you're at. But you definitely get like roaster notes from the roaster.
Okay.
And then like the Cafe La Llave, because the Latino taste is for lighter roast coffee.
Uh-huh.
So this one is much more light roast. Here, watch.
Yeah, go ahead.
pop
Open it
that
up.
on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's right. This is still marketed as espresso, but that's a pretty light roast. That's a middle of the road roast. But
And
see,
you know, I just smelled
you can
that
tell
one.
the difference
Yes,
between the two
smell is-
coffees.
Yes, you're right.
Now,
you're right.
I, for one, would say it's all down to the fact that one comes from Florida and one comes from California.
Okay.
Answer, case closed.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, Florida sucks. There's nothing good that comes from that.
Except coffee, maybe? No.
No, not even
Great.
coffee.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
And so,
all-
gotcha.
anything Florida does, California does better.
Nah, I
Come on, let's be real.
I should have known.
Yeah, but that's now the Cafe La Llave. That's actually a secret. You could brew that multiple ways
Okay.
and have a really good cup of coffee.
Okay.
You can brew it pour over style for brewed coffee, for regular American brewed coffee, and it's going to give you a nice nutty vanilla, maybe some butterscotchy, maybe some I don't know, all different sorts of but the real typical American flavors that you want in a coffee. But it's just amplified up with the sweetness a little bit because that's the Latino market.
Okay.
you know?
Gotcha. Yeah, we do like sweets. You know, we love diabetes too. But
Yeah, it's an epidemic, and
Yeah.
it's not funny, but it's also totally true. There's an epidemic, and part of it is that sweets are a regional thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
really,
We
really
love sweets with our
sweet
coffee.
stuff, man.
Our coffee and sweets. Oof, it
Well,
goes
and when
beautiful.
you try to replace like the sweetness of jungle fruit, really, like the rainforest fruit, with sugar, it's just not the same thing.
I mean, it gives you almost the same effect.
But
I mean,
guavas are sweet.
Yeah.
They're like
I don't like the smell of guavas, though.
chemically sweet.
I don't know if you ever smelled the guava.
Oh, yeah.
They smell.
I can smell them from like 20. They're like,
yes, exactly.
honestly, guavas are like pussy to me. I'm just like,
yes.
the stinkier the better.
Ooh, I think we should. I
You
think we have
know?
something in common there, Johnny.
Yeah. Oh, how did we get off on this on our nice,
Coffee to vagina.
respectable Because some things in life are good. You should enjoy them.
Right.
Coffee, that's one of them. Cafe La Llave. Look for that. It's a green can. I don't know, Medallo de Oro.
Now I have another question for you, Johnny, because
I'd avoid that one, but yeah, go for it.
So, okay, so you know how these are in cans, okay? And
Okay.
then you see like the other coffees where they're in these bags, and they're a few dollars more expensive.
Yeah,
And so I wonder, what's the difference? Like, what would, in your opinion, in your expert
that's
opinion?
an excellent question.
Well, let me finish. What would be a stronger coffee that you can drink? Would it be these that we have here, these kind of espresso type of coffees, or the ones in those bags?
You know, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yes.
This is not what the coffee industry wants you to know.
Please.
But specialty coffee, basically comes in bags because it's more expensive to buy a canning line. So you buy bags and you hand bag stuff. So it's smaller scale roasters, smaller scale manufacturers, which means a lot of times it is much better stuff. Sometimes it's not any better. A lot of times it's not any better. Starbucks puts their mass-produced shit in bags, not cans, but there's no difference. The Cafe La Llave, both of these are made in smaller batches than Starbucks.
Okay.
These are, both made in a medium capacity. It's not your mom and pop local roaster, but honestly, it's about the same size as Groundworks.
Okay.
And Groundworks is cool or whatever, or it's the same size as Stumptown for sure. And
So which one? What would be a stronger
of
coffee?
the two coffees you brought me,
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
The La Llave is the winner.
It's stronger?
One,
Okay.
it's going to be stronger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a slightly lighter roast.
Nice.
So it's a little bit stronger in caffeine. It's going to, two, it's got a better flavor, right? And then three, it's always just, for me, preferable to go with a slightly lighter roast. Like, you would never go to dark roast. There's no reason to drink Italian roast.
Wow.
Ever.
Wow.
Ever. Maybe
love
if you
that.
put it in an espresso machine and make a yummy espresso shot out of it with some sugar and just fake style.
Yeah.
But there's no reason. There's way too much good coffee. And these were the same price.
Yeah.
And yeah, I barter to say that the quality of bean in the La Llave is a whole step above.
Nice.
You're talking a whole price point more for this one. And like $5 for a 10-ounce can, that's a deal.
That's a good deal, right?
Yeah,
The ones
for
in
real.
the bags are about $8 that I
Yeah.
see on like Vons or
12
whatever.
ounces, so it's a little bit, usually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 12.
12 ounces, so
okay.
it's a little bit more.
Okay.
But, it's still, you're talking, I don't know, we'd have to figure out the thing, and I don't think we have that much time left. But that was great, Rolando.
Thank
Thanks,
you, man. Thank you for having me.
Hope we
again.
all learned something. Drink good coffee.
You've definitely enlightened me with your vast knowledge of coffee.
Thank you for letting me spout off about it. Hopefully your drink is ready now that you've waited in line 10 minutes for the guy. Let's just call him, I don't know, pork pie? Pork pie.
Pork pie, okay.
Yeah. Pork pie to finish talking to Yoga Pants. And now maybe you can get your coffee. So enjoy, or just make it at home with our excellent suggestions here on the Sunday Show with Johnny O. Coffee Talk with Rolando.
Yeah.
Alright, LATUMBA, LATUMBA.
Talk.